you today? I'm so happy that you're here. My name is Monica and I have decided to do a knit-a-thon weekend, as you could probably tell from the title of this video. If you don't know, I'm taking part in the Across the Pond knit-along. It's a knit-along that's given by or hosted by Ruth from Ruth Loves to Knit and Fernanda from Little Monkeys and Me. They both have podcasts of their own, so feel free to check them out. And you can also get more information on the knit-along itself if you go and watch one of their videos. So highly recommend doing that. But I am taking part in the knit-along and I am knitting a pattern called Brioche-alicious. It is a shawl pattern by Andrea Mowry, and the colors that I have for this particular pattern are a little bit different and kind of unexpected. They look good in my head, but I'm not quite sure if they're going to work together. I have a monochromatic scheme. I have a burgundy and I have a Christmas red. And so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and knit a brioche gauge just so I can see how those colors are really showing up together and see if it's actually going to work or not. And I have done brioche before. I'm no stranger to it, but I did need to break out a book, this one, from my mom's collection, as you saw, just because I have never done a brioche that isn't written in a pattern. So like I've always done brioche in a pattern and I don't know how to start brioche on my own just to do a gauge. So I got this book just so it can show me how I can do setup rows, because in brioche knitting you have to do setup rows is what they call them. So I didn't know how to do that on my own. So I went ahead and brought this book out and it'll show me how to do that. So this weekend, I'm just going to do a very, hopefully relaxing knit-a-thon, and I decided to take you with me. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's just go ahead and get back into the video. everyone. Hi, as I was editing this video and putting this together, I realized I never filmed an outro for this particular video. So let me go ahead and do that now and show you where I'm ending this particular project for now. This is my Brioche-alicious as it is right now. See if I can get this whole thing in frame. It's definitely not going to stretch out on the needles here, but this is Brioche-alicious. This is where I am. This particular pattern does have 6 sections. You have 3 garter sections and 3 brioche sections. So you have 6 sections total. Right now I have just begun section 5, as you can see here. So I only have 2 brioche sections at the moment. Right now, this particular project is going to be put in hibernation. It's obviously not completed, but I have done more than half of this particular project, but it is going to go in the hibernation box because I do have some other things that I'm working on. I had some family visiting, and I also have some important test knits that I have been finishing and starting and all of that. So because I've been busy with other projects, this particular project is going to go in the hibernation box just for now. So I'm not sure when it will be completed, but once I do pick it up again, because I will, because I absolutely love this, I love it so far. Once I do pick it up again, I will have less than half to finish. So I think I'm ending in a good place, essentially is what I'm trying to say. My thoughts so far on this project are that it is quite simple, actually. It's not very difficult at all. The brioche sections are very, very simple. There is an increase stitch that you do in the brioche section, but it's nothing too crazy, so it's not too difficult at all. And then the garter section is obviously just plain garter stitch, and that is one of the most basic, easy stitches that a knitter can do. So it is a very simple shawl, but I quite enjoy it. It is sort of that mindless knitting thing that you get, you know, one of those things that you can do in front of the television or something. So I really like it for that reason, and I'm very curious to see when it's done how large it's actually going to be, because there's definitely more increases rather to be done on this shawl, so it'll only get wider from here, but it does end with that beautiful crescent shape. So so eventually when I pick it up again, I will finish it and show it to you all, so that'll be fun. But anyway, this is where I'm ending this particular project for now, like I said, and yeah, that's really it. I don't have anything else to show you in this video. I did film the majority of this video back in, I want to say, late June, July, so it's been quite a while, but like I said, I've been kind of busy with other projects, other test knit projects, as well as some family in town visiting, so I haven't gotten a chance to post anything here to YouTube, so I apologize, but there are more videos coming. Part of the reason why this Brioche-alicious shawl is going to go in the hibernation box for now is because we do have Stephen West 2022 Mystery Knit Along happening. It's going to start in October. So I believe we get our first clue on October 6th, and I do plan on filming my process and progress with that particular mystery knit along as I did last year. So that'll be really, really fun, and I'm very excited for that. So all of that information will be in another video. I also have a brief video, I think just a brief interview video that was done with Fiber Chats. Her name, well, Irina from Fiber Chats. That'll be happening and being released this Wednesday. So if you get a chance to check that out, I will be featured in that as well. So yeah, so lots of stuff happening, lots of stuff going on, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sitting in on this little knit-a-thon with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely week and day. Happy knitting.